Hello and welcome to your general weekly reading. Before I'm going to start, a couple of things. First, it is a general reading, so it might not necessarily resonate with you. I'm going to pick up overall energy for your star sign for this week. And second, those cards representing only a potential energies. And please bear in mind, you always have a choice. We all have a choice. So let's begin. Leo. In the first week of May, the crowning energy of this week is the Queen of Wands. And I'm sure most of you know it. Of course you do. Queen of Wands in terms of star signs, it's representing Leo. And interestingly enough, because I'm using in all honesty, 4 different decks here, wider right decks. Each for kind of to show you each deck for different section. I have plenty of them. I have more than you can possibly imagine. We have a Queen of Wands, not twice but 3 times throughout the entirety of reading. I'm going to come back to it. Also, interestingly enough, we have 5 of Swords twice, and that is a very strong message. So, I'm going to go with the flow, and what I'm hearing, it's you about taking the lead, you going with your heart, with your intuition. It's the feel, the mental picture I have, it's you, there are certain things you saw in your life taking place, and you almost like you saw yourself in the future. You can see yourself in that surroundings, in that job, doing this, being with that person, doing that things. And it's all about now directing your energy to getting yourself there. And you're not far off. Some of the things that are like short term, mid term and long term, and you are more than capable to achieving this. But you are in this kind of stage where you can set a stage, if that makes sense. That there's a right time for it. Those 2 cards, they're representing everything that is to do with career, finance and business. And we have a Hierophant here, and we have a 5 of Swords. You might go against the grind here, it might be your organization, your boss, some kind of other organization like a bank or local authority, God knows who. Because something irked you, but nobody wins in this equation. So, what I'm hearing, do you really want to do it? Because you're going to... Sometimes it's not... There's no point in trying to get your point across. It's about accepting certain things that are a certain way and just moving. Just let it pass. It's not, that's the advice is coming through. Let things pass. You know, it might irk you, it might be irritating, but it's not worthwhile. And the same message is over here. Surprise, surprise. Because if you're going to look at the Queen of Wands, she's very much facing the Magician. And this is 5 of Swords again. So the Queen of Swords is about setting the stage, prepping for whatever is about to come. Magician, and those 2 that's talking about relations and relationships. Magician, it has everything message was you're more than capable. Magician is saying you are more than capable. You have everything at your disposal to make things right. The mental image I'm getting is it's something about your home, about your family, house move, painting, decorating, doing something very practical, setting up, if that is your own business or your own hobby, because relationships, they're also talking about relation that we have with money, our houses, careers. But it's whatever, if that is to do with your relationships, you're more than ready to take things either to a new stage or begun something new. But there is this mingling energy here. 5 of Swords. And as you can see, I just want you to kind of see it for what it is. It's like needless exchange, tit for tat. It's hollow victories, abrasive conversations that people, they say things to irritate us. And for one, in your career and business finance section, it was like, if the things that are irking you, like, let it pass. Because someone, you were irked by something, but in your relationship section, it's like somebody going to try to irk you. So it's almost like what goes around comes around, sort of. So it's about not allowing whatever disagreement or different point of view, or someone just being not in a good mood, allowing this, you stopping you in your track. It's like, let it pass. It's like, if I were to show you, it's like this is coming your way and you kind of, it's temporary. It's not worth paying attention to. Just do what you're doing. Continue on your path. In terms of this week's energy, we have a Judgment, we have a Fool, and we have a Queen of Wands, which very much represents you or your energy. And you know what? It's very interesting because she's looking here, she's looking here, she's looking here. There is a Magician over here. And if I would have a third hand, I would show you what is coming. This is this idea, this is this project that is like you're more than capable coming into the physical reality. So, you belong here, you belong here, okay. So, if you're waiting for news or you're waiting for being told about something, it's almost like things are a little chaotic in a way. Things that are happening and not happening. You kind of get the go ahead and then things kind of get in the way. So it's almost it's like you're going through some kind of emotions, things that are not running according to the plan. It's all about, yes, we're kind of ready to go, things are ready. I'm getting you waiting for the news has been announced, or you're waiting for something, and yet the Fool over here, it's like life is just taking you there, taking you there, taking you there, just all over the place. But it's not to say you're being fazed by it, you're just like, okay, fine. That's what the life is all about, okay, fine, I'm accepting this. That is a very good attitude, actually, I really like it. In terms of obstacles, lack of flexibility on your side sometimes. Just be more flexible. Opportunities to discover who you are, yourself. for who you really are. It's almost like I'm getting the message over here, you're serving others too much. You have to start serving yourself. Advisable, the best, the advice in terms of the best possible way of approach. Go with the flow. Whatever is here, because it's you. You see, she's holding to this wand. She's holding to this rod. And there's the hands. There's also holding to the rod. There's Ace of Wands. Don't let go of whatever you have in your mind, whatever it is that you want, whatever you're driving forward, whatever that the cards you're saying you are more than capable. Because you see, Magician is also holding the rod. Hold on to it, whatever it is, whatever project, whatever you're planning on doing, hold to it and hold tight. And be hopeful. I'm hearing be hopeful, things are coming, and you'll be aided by certain things in life. It's almost like life going to help you on the way. What's the additional commentary? Sun. That's a soul. That's rune. Saying stand your ground. Believe in yourself. That's actually Leo as well. Sun. Be your good self. And whatever you have there in terms of this project, whatever it is that you want, hold on to it. You're on the right track. Things are looking up. I hope this reading has resonated with you, or at least there was something you were able to take away from this reading. If you liked, give it a like, share, comment. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm sending across the best wishes to all of you out there from the bottom of my heart.